When I first started revisiting Esclav's old recordings, it was mostly about preservation, making sure our work didn't get lost to corrupted hard drives or forgotten SoundCloud links. But as I went through the catalog, something hit me harder than I expected. It made me realize just how the musical landscape has shifted, and not necessarily in a good way. Back when we were coming up, we had a sea of influences to draw from. WCK, Bird in Flames, Kassav, and so many underground mixtapes and original songs that weren't just available. They were everywhere. CD burners, flash drives, LimeWire, bootleg street vendors. Music was always circulating. Even if it wasn't polished or properly archived, it was accessible. And that access gave us range. It gave us reference points. It gave us roots. But now, a lot of the older music is nowhere to be found. Links are dead. YouTube uploads disappear. Artists never uploaded their catalogs to streaming services. And without that foundation, I think a lot of today's young artists are building from scratch, without even realizing what's missing. There's a gap in musical inspiration. Not because there's a lack of creativity, but because the source material is harder to reach. When we were experimenting with Bouyon, blending it with hip-hop or R&B, we had a direct line to the pioneers. We could hear the grit in the recordings, the innovation in the arrangements, the soul in the performances. That history pushed us forward. So now, going through Esclav's work from our early sessions to our last gigs, I feel a responsibility, not just to preserve our sound, but to contribute to the archive, to make sure it's out there for someone else to stumble on and say, wait, this was happening in Dominican in the 2000s. Maybe it inspires them, maybe it fills a gap, or maybe it just reminds them that what they're feeling, the urge to create something real, has roots deeper than they think. Either way, that's why this process matters. It's not about nostalgia, it's about continuity.